this last 4 minutes, Graham Smith deserves a special cup medal. That really was magnificent, pure reflex. Bates with the throw. And the whistle's gone.
Colchester United are the professional football team which came from Colchester Town in 1937. This was when the team went professional, and they entered into the Southern League and the Southern League Cup. In the first season in the Southern League, they managed to achieve 6th place, but they won the Southern League Cup first time of asking. In the 1938-39 season, Colchester United managed to win the Southern League. However, this did not come with promotion though, so it meant Colchester United had to spend another season in the divisions. The war then hit, which meant there was a massive break in football all across the leagues. In 1950, Colchester were then elected to be promoted into the Football League after winning the Southern Cup. The club spent 11 years in the 3rd division of English football, suffering their first ever relegation in the club's history in 1961. They got relegated into the 4th division. They only spent 1 season there, however, and they immediately got promoted, finishing 2nd place. Over the course of the next 20 years, Colchester United were bouncing between the 2 divisions, suffering relegation and promotion constantly. During this time, Colchester United managed to win the Watney Cup in the 71-72 season. This cup only 4 teams has won because it's only lasted 4 years. It featured 2 of the top goal-scoring teams in all 4 divisions. In the 1970-1971 season, Colchester United managed to defy the odds and reach the quarter-finals of the FA Cup.
Kick being taken by Brian Lewis. Orange break missed it, and Gibbs! Crawford got it! Ray Crawford, who scores so often at all levels of football, has done it again. 18 minutes gone. The 4th Division Colchester leads 1-0. Good ball. Gibbs. Crawford's there. And Simmons. 2-0 for Colchester. And Simmons 1 against 1 here. Simmons and Reedy. And it's there. Really was magnificent.
Along the way, they managed to perform one of the most notable victories in FA Cup history, beating League One side Leeds United 3-2 at Layer Road. In front of fans of 16,000, they managed to defy the odds and beat a team in the top division. They then went on to play Everton in the quarter-finals, but lost that 5-0 at Goodison Park in front of 53,000 fans.
Has been very difficult to shake off the ball. What a save! Bowler scored number 5.
In the 1989-90 season, Colchester United got relegated down into the conference for the first time since they got elected into the Football League.
I was captain, local boy, and I was the captain that took them down. Never forget it, my dad saying, make sure you're there when you bring them back. He goes, because they remember you bringing them back. And it's cool. It took 2 years.
Yeah,
but
we
got back, and to cap it off, we obviously done the double, so we won the trophy, and that really was the cream on the KR. That was.
Colchester United didn't spend too long though in the conference before earning promotion back into the Football League, as they managed to win the 1991-92 conference alongside with the FA Trophy.
The team camaraderie, we had a few players still there when we got relegated. Kinsella's, me, who else would have been there, Smudgers and people like that. So we all felt hurt. What also was a big factor, especially probably from Christmas onwards, the away support that we took away, especially in the conference. We was averaging 2,500 fans every time we travelled away. It was more like a home game.
This meant the club managed to perform a league and cup double for the first time in the club's history. In the 97-98 season, Colchester United got promoted into the 3rd division of English football via the playoffs with a 1-0 win over Torquay United at Wembley. Under the manager of Phil Parkinson's, Colchester United managed to earn promotion to the second tier of English football, which is known as the Championship, in the 2005-06 season. In their first spell in the Championship, Colchester United managed to finish in 10th position. However, their time in the Championship was short-lived as they suffered relegation in the 2007-08 season after finishing rock bottom of the league. In the first season back into the third tier of English football, Colchester United moved into their new ground, Community Stadium, and they managed to finish the 08-09 season in 12th position. The following season, the 2009-10 season, Colchester United opened the season off for them with a match against East Anglian rivals Norwich City at Carrow Road, beating Norwich 7-1. In a reverse fixture, however, Norwich beat Col United 5-0 at the Community Stadium. They managed to finish that season in 8th position. Colchester United spent a total of 8 years back into League One, or the third tier of English football, before they got relegated into the second tier in the 2015-16 season, finishing 23rd, meaning Colchester United were back into the fourth tier of English football for the first time in 18 years. The first season in League Two started off poorly, with the club only managing to get 4 wins in the first 17 games. It looked like Colchester United were going to be going back down into the conference. However, after a string of good games, Colchester United managed to turn the season around and finish in 8th position, missing out on the playoffs by 1 point. In the 2007-2018 season, Colchester United finished in 13th place, meaning they've got another season in the 4th tier of English football.